Hello, everyone. It appears as though I skipped going over question 15 of part 3 of the final exam review. So I would like to do that now for you. I'm going to do it on a separate screen. So here's our question 15. We have in parentheses w minus 6 squared minus 40 equals 0. So this is a good example where you're going to be using the square root property to solve this question. So I'm going to rewrite this again. In parentheses, w minus 6, outside of parentheses squared, minus 40 equals 0. The first thing I'm going to do is add 40 to both sides of the question. So that we get in parentheses w minus 6, close parentheses squared. The minus 40 and the plus 40 is eliminated. So then we have equal to 40. Now this is perfect because now we have our perfect square. Okay, equal to our constant. And we're going to solve this using the square root property. So we're going to do the square root on one side equal to plus minus the square root on the other side. So we have the square root of parentheses w minus 6 squared equal to plus minus the square root of 40. Okay, now when you have the square root of a square, they cancel each other. And so what we're left with is just w minus 6 equal to, and then plus minus the square root of 40. Now I'm going to do some scratch work so that we can put the square root of 40 in simplest radical form. So we have our simplest radical form. For the square root of 40, all right, so we have the square root of 4 times 10. That's the best we're going to be able to do. So I'm going to take the square root of 4, multiply that to the square root of 10. So that simplifies to the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of 10, I'm going to leave as is because that's not a perfect square. So we have plus minus 2 square root 10. And to finish this off, we will add 6 to both sides of the question. So that gives me w equals, because the plus and minus 6 are eliminated. So we have w equals, I'm going to write the 6 first, 6 plus minus 2 square root 10. So to write those separately, we have w is equal to 6 plus 2 square root 10, comma, 6 minus 2 square root 10. Okay, again, this is question 15 for part 3 of the final exam review.